Welcome, Aries. I am Cecilia.eyvaa, and I am so happy to have you here. This is my channel, and here I am doing channeling and intuitive readings and tarot cards. So welcome back if you're new here, and thank you for returning if you're returning. I so much appreciate it. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, and Aries Venus. And this video is gonna entail what will happen during these eclipses that is coming up. Also, we have a lot of interesting placements. I am not an astrologist. I do love astrology and it is a hobby, but please double check everything I say. If you are interested in it, you should definitely connect with an astrologist, or you can see there is multiple sites online. And one of my favorites, and this is not an advertisement, is CaféAstrology. And I'm going to link it below so you can check out your chart. You can see how it affects you, these different eclipses, and also see which houses they are in. Because if you're not rising in this sign, that means that it will affect you differently. So please watch your rising sign when we talk about astrology. But this is, like I said, mainly something that is on intuitive basis, as a psychic, and I'm reading the cards, yeah? So let's get started. I have a little, what do you call it? Time sand here. This total solar eclipse that will happen on the 20th will happen in the end of your first house, Aries. And it will actually conjunct with Jupiter. So it's a very fortunate event for you. Anything that you've had difficulties surrounding your identity and your self-image and the way you project yourself out into the world is going to get a lot easier. How it's going to get a lot easier is difficult for me to say, but I would say that usually eclipses, they end things that does not serve us anymore, and they allow the new to unfold. Eclipses can happen very dramatically and drastically. However, it is something that usually, the effects of it usually continues on several months, 3 to 6, sometimes 9 months. When it is a powerful total solar eclipse like it is now, you can count on that this effect might even last for a year. If there is something new beginning in your life, remember that Mercury is also beginning to retrograde the day after. So you want to be careful when you sign contracts and leases and anything that has to do with agreements and communication, and you want to just be thoughtful. Some people advise people not to sign contracts at all. I would say it's really important just to be mindful of the details and read it 3 times instead of 2, and just see that you're not missing anything, because it is highlighted that we emphasize on communication and what gets lost in communication, because sometimes Mercury brings up what is lost or forgotten in communication in ways of different kinds of misunderstandings, miscommunications, etc., etc. Anyway, then in May, in beginning of May, there's going to be a lunar eclipse, and it's a penumbral. I don't really know what that means, but it's not a full lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Let's see, I have it written down, which is your 8th house. So it talks about transformation, deep transformation. Also in regards to like sexual healing, but as well as other resources. It's where we definitely connect with other people on a very, very intimate level. So that's also going to be eclipsed in and eclipsed out. And we're going to take a look at that. And I want to mention before we start the cards that we have Mars and Venus coming together in Cancer. And Cancer is your 4th house, which talks about home, stability, and security and family. So you might want to, like when things are rocky and shaky, this is where you can actually put yourself, let's say not down, but where you can like anchor yourself in your 4th house, in your family, in your connection to home and stability, because this will bring you a moment of union with yourself and with your internal and external, with your masculine and your feminine, And when things are shifting a lot in your self-image region and in your sexual, intimate region and other people's resources, you do want to find a way so that you don't get lost in the storm, right? And not in fear-based, but just like be proactive. See how you can focus on your home and how you can find shelter in your home. All right, that's 5 minutes in. Now let's start the reading. So we're gonna go ahead and see what is eclipsing in and what is eclipsing out. And I am not gonna do any difference between the two different eclipses because I believe that they are connected, and they are always connected. We have 4 eclipses coming up this year, and 2 now in the spring and 2 next in this fall coming up. So we want to look at what is eclipsing in and what is eclipsing out. Let's say what is leaving you and what is entering into your life. We're going to do that with the tarot cards. And then we're going to go deeper into it and just do some clarification. And also, if we have time, let's do some oracle cards, like an overarching energy. All right. So let's see, for my Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, and Aries Venus, let's see what is leaving your life, what is eclipsing out of your life, what is leaving Aries life. Aries, 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 what is leaving your life for the eclipse season? Okay, we have 2 reverse cards actually, and they're both a 2. So we have the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Look at that. These 2 cards upright, they both talk about action. They are also both a portal. They are both a portal into something new. And they talk about decision making and I would say strategy, a lot of strategy, being strategic. Because the 2 of Swords indicates that there's a decision that needs to be made. And the 2 of Swords also indicates that there can be some vacillation between back and forth, before the decision is made. Strategizing, being logical is indicated because it is the air sign, which is Swords. So your mind might, need to have some more clarity. So if you found that you've had the inability to choose, the inability to center yourself, the inability to be still within, if you found that you've been vacillating back and forth between different opinions and thoughts and ideas, this is ending. Because when it is reversed, it talks about inability to choose, inability to be that still so you can find the right decision to make or the right choice, yeah? Together with the 2 of Wands upright is about a portal into a new world, a new beginning. And in the regular tarot and the Rider-Waite tarot deck, there is a person standing with a wand in his hand and a wand next to him, looking out into the world, but also having his world in his hand. So it's almost like reviewing the past and learning from the past in order to redo and do it better next time. And so when this is reversed, it indicates that there has also been an inability to take action because there has been a lack of understanding of the past. So there has been lacking action and there has been lacking clarity. Wherever there has been lacking action and clarity in your life, this is going to end. This is going to be eclipsed out. All right? We're going to go deeper into it and see exactly what it is about soon. Yeah? And so let's see what is eclipsing in, what is entering your life, Aries. My beautiful Aries. Whoa, jumping up and down. I love you, Aries. I have so many Aries in my family, and my midheaven is in Pisces, but my north node is actually right where this eclipse is. So, I have everything to learn from you guys, everything. Let's see. I don't want to talk about me. Let's see. What is entering Aries life? What is entering Aries life? I hope you've had an amazing birthday. If you haven't had your amazing birthday yet, then I hope that it will come soon. What is entering? What is eclipsing in? 2 cards again. Let's see. We have the 7 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so the 7 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Seven of Wands is success, but it's not success with ease and with grace, but it's success about standing up for something that you truly believe in and almost like fighting for your right. If the Five of Wands is about competition and struggle, and the Six of Wands is about success, the Seven of Wands is about almost like being defensive or having to defend what you believe in. So there's definitely entering some sort of trial where you need to really prove yourself. You need to prove yourself. You need to prove that you are, I would say, prove your beliefs, because this is another combination of sword and of wands, which also indicates, you know, your beliefs, your thoughts, your ideas about yourself. And because it is a page, it also means that it's a message or an indication, but not a full formed belief yet. And so this could be an idea that you need to fight for, a vision that is new, that is just beginning, a project that is entering into a new phase that you really need to fight for. It can be, you know, something that is in, I wouldn't say early beginning stages, but that hasn't reached like its full potential yet. And in order for it to do so, this needs to be truly taken care of, but not cared for in a very feminine way, more like in a protective, honoring kind of way. Beautiful. I'm also hearing an expression saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you means that sometimes, you know, well, you know what it means, but in this case, I would say, if you really care about an idea or project, or it can be an idea about yourself, or it can be, you know, we're going to take a look at what it is, but it can be something that is in regards to yourself. It's easy to feel threatened when somebody comes with some kind of feedback or some kind of idea that wants to contribute to the growth of this idea. And just be careful that you're not like, you know, being snappy and biting, or actually like what's called leeching out. No, not leeching out. That you're like attacking somebody that is just trying to help you. Yeah. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. My beautiful, beautiful Aries. Oops. So we just used the Tattoo Tarot, and now we're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck. I'm so hungry for a new tarot deck, but I do need to save my money until further notice. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse, please. The Two of Swords in reverse, please. The Two of Swords in reverse, please, for my Aries. What is the Two of Swords? So we got the Two of Swords with the Two of Swords. Listen. The vacillation is ending, and you are being put on the spot, and you need to make a decision. What is the decision about? What is this decision about? It is in regards to somebody that's an air sign. If this is not somebody that's an air sign, it could be your own air placements, where you have your air placements, or somebody that has heavy air placements. But I'm not sure this is about somebody else, because this is in your life. So it could definitely also be, you know, your own ability to speak your truths. Maybe you're just being, you know, vacillating because you're scared of speaking your truth. And now that you're forced to take a decision, you need to speak your truth and also honor your truth, I'm hearing. So a lot about your truth, my loves. Let's see what the Two of Wands is about. The Two of Wands that is eclipsing out is a Nine of Wands. So there has been some kind of struggle, delay, hardship in regards to like not being able to really begin again, I'm hearing. Begin again, or just start over, because you've been pulling, you know, a big load with you in the past. And I could see that this could have everything to do with like not being able to learn from the past, or not being able to let go of the past. What is this past that Aries has been holding on to? What is this past? So we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups indicates there could be a relationship, but it can also be memories. and fond memories. And I want to say, my lovely, lovely, lovely Aries, that sometimes when we, as a Cancer rising, I want to say that sometimes when we reminisce about the past, it's easy to, you know, paint the past as if it's like something really, really beautiful and it was always easy breezy and it was better in the past, but now, you know, it's terrible. And compare the past with the present, or compare it with the future. Comparison, the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords and the Two of all the different suits, talks about comparison. And comparison is actually the root of duality and of separation. So what we don't want to do is compare. We want to be content with what we have now and be open and ready to receive more of that which we want. So what you're letting go of is like, there has been some kind of memories, or it can be a soulmate connection that has been holding you back, or you haven't even learned from the past yet in regards to soulmate connection. And this is what you are needing to do, and what I see that you're doing now during the eclipse season. So that's really good, Aries. Beautiful. Let's see what the Seven of Wands is about, please, for my Aries. So what's coming in for you, Aries? Coming in. We got you, my loves. This is the King of Wands with the Seven of Wands. So I'm seeing you moving from a space where there has been indecision, an inability to choose, an inability to take action, an inability to learn. That's closing out, and now you are more in your power, this entering more power, and you're able to stand up for what you believe in firmly and strongly and lead without aggression. Because the King of Wands, he's not immature. He's a mature man. He is firmly grounded in his power. And the power is not dominance or domineering, I would say, or controlling. The power is knowing that he has all the resources he needs, and firm in his beliefs. Again, firm in his beliefs. Yeah, beautiful. I'm also seeing salamander, so maybe that could be some animal medicine for you guys. And I'm seeing there's something coming into fruition. So what is this Page of Swords about, please? The Page of Swords from a beautiful, beautiful Aries. And then we're going to close out this reading. Whoops. There's a lot of cards coming out, my loves. I'm not choosing all of them. Okay, I'm going to put these back in, but I could definitely see that there is some kind of project that needed to transform in order for it to get financed and communicated about. So that's good. What is the Page of Swords about, please? So we got the Three of Pentacles, and like I said, there is a project that is in the beginning stages, or not even in the beginning stages, but that is still growing and hasn't reached its full potential yet. And you are standing firmly in believing in it, and believing in yourself and your own position in it. And maybe it's even a leadership role that you're taking on, and that is growing fairly quickly, I would say, but you still need to be patient with it. Yeah? So that's beautiful. Congratulations, you guys. It looks very good. Now let's take an oracle card from my own oracle deck that I am creating, and I have actually finished all of it. I'm now just like in the phase of writing about them, and then I'm going to send it off to the printer. So remember that if you want to contribute to my art and this channel, you can do so by clicking the link of my donation PayPal link below, or you can also order a private reading with me, which I would love. I would love to do a private reading with you. Let's see for my Aries. Yes, this one, Shape Your Gift. So Shape Your Gift is about you really being I can see somebody almost like, you know, like a stone carver, you know, like carving, but what you're carving is your gift to the world. You're shaping your gift to the world, what you are handing out, what you are giving out, and what you want to be remembered by as well. Shaping your gift is also about like truly believing more in yourself and your own capacity in order for you to share it with others. So that actually confirms everything. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. And I have a poll up that I want you to vote in to see if you want to do bi-weeklies, weeklies, or monthly readings. I have a hard time having shorter readings than like 20 minutes. but I do want to accommodate also your needs and preferences, of course. So please let me know by voting in this. All right? I'll see you soon. Bye.